Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome
Not
back.
all ages. This podcast has a age restriction guideline, so ask your parents.
Oh, children of some ages, welcome back. It's a new year and it's in brand new Big Town.
That's right. Welcome to Big Town Improv in 2021.
Woo! There's
Woo.
a lot of exciting construction going around in Big Town. I hear we're getting a Dippin' Dots.
Ooh, fun. The ice
yeah.
cream of the future.
Yes. And they're going to be building a skate park, which is nice.
Oh, radical.
Yes. And of course, we have more fun improvisational comedy coming your way.
I mean, we gotta have that, I guess.
It's not Big Town without it. My name is Jesse Moriarty. This is this is embarrassing.
Same as last year.
I want to say Phil.
I'm letting my co-host hang here. No, my name's not Phil. It's Josh Pilch. I'm the other host.
Well, what can we expect from Big Town Improv, Phil?
Josh, and Big Town Improv in 2021, what we're going to do is we're going to tell some true stories inspired by random words, and from that we are going to draw details to inspire a montage of short improvised scenes. And Jesse, whose name I know, what happens after that?
Well, in the second part of Big Town Improv, Phil, we're going to have a extended narrative scene in which will take up the whole second part of the scene, and it's going to have multiple characters, locations, and events, and it's basically going to be a movie created on the fly just for you, the listener. By the way, thanks for coming back this year, listener.
Yeah. It's good to see you again, too.
Yeah.
Have you ever had someone who, like, just continually forgets your name, like, for real?
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy when that happens. Like just try. I'd feel so much better if you tried to remember my name.
Well, Josh, there's another thing that they've constructed here in the new Big Town.
Oh, really?
Would you like to hop on my moped and take a zip down to the new random word generator?
Oh, no way. A new one?
Yeah.
That's
Look at
great.
this gleaming crystal spire here.
Wow. Wow.
Let me just start it up.
This one sounds like older technology than the other one, which didn't make any noise.
No. Those beeps are advanced.
All right. Now it's making like a dot matrix, which again, very old technology.
Here are your words, Josh.
All right.
Dough. Monster. Peanut.
Dough, a deer?
Dough is in like pastry dough.
Oh.
Monster. Peanut. Tune. Like tuning an instrument.
Okay.
Conception. Coincide. Mastermind. And point. But dough. Have you ever cooked anything, Josh?
I'm not a great cook. I gotta be honest.
I'm shocked by that.
I don't have the patience. I have a lot of patience for other forms of creativity and art, but none. I'm too hungry when it's time to eat.
See, it's interesting because that's how I feel about art. Often I would like the finished product immediately. I don't want to go through the interim of actually making the lines. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right.
One time
I know how to do it. Just get it done.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have to prove that to you.
One time I did nearly burn the house down with my cooking.
Really?
Yes,
oh, no.
I was making griddle cakes, which are
is that different from regular pancakes?
Of a sort. They're done in you make them in hot oil.
Oh.
And I was making them, and they're like fried. They're basically like fried pancakes, sort of.
All right.
But I neglected them for a moment, and they erupted into fire.
Ooh.
And an oil fire is bad, Josh. Because
Yes, I'm realizing. See, this is bad when there's like a rule for a thing. I can't remember if it is do put water on it or don't put water on it.
It is in fact don't.
Don't.
Because oil and water won't mix, so you'll just end up splattering the burning oil everywhere.
Right.
So what you have to do is obviously first cut the heat and then smother it.
Right.
But it was the most impressive thing about it was how high the column of flame reached, because it almost made it up to the ceiling. It was really quite impressive. Yes.
Was this like in your apartment?
Yes. So that was fun. That was a fun thing that happened.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yes.
Yes. Did you smother it then?
I did. Yes, I cut the heat, and in fairness, at the moment I cut the heat, like the fire like died back down really quickly.
Okay. Good.
To a more manageable level, and then I dumped flour on top of it so that it would.
Smother with flour. Interesting. See, I'd be just pouring water and sending flames all over my kitchen.
Why isn't this working? It's just spreading.
I can't remember the rule or its opposite.
The solution must be more water, which, in fairness, enough water is going to smother any fire. So
there you go. Exactly. Yeah. Now this isn't really. I'm trying to think. Dough is used to make cookies. It's not used to make brownies, right? Because I have a brownie story.
I think you could justifiably say that the substance that exists. No, I guess it's really more mix, isn't it? Like cake mix, cake mix, pastry dough, right? Because it's more liquid. But I want you to tell your brownie story.
Well, I just remember.
Did you mastermind the creation of these brownies?
Maybe I thought I was, but when you get to the end of the story, you will not feel that way.
Do you see that, listener? He's used a literary technique to make us want to know more.
Yeah, we cut to the end, and then
what's this brownie story, John?
Well, I just remember this time I was working like my first like art job out of college, and which was like an extremely demanding, time-consuming job. Like there was like rarely a project that didn't require just like hours and hours of overtime. And I think my boss had the idea this one time when we had like a really crazy project with an insane deadline. I think she had the idea that like it would be fun, since we're working so much, to have a potluck. Like I think my boss was like thinking like, oh, this will be like sort of a party in the middle of this, but didn't think about like these already overworked people now have to cook something. And I just remember waking up like that morning, getting a brownie recipe, trying to put it together, and then I left it in the oven like 2 minutes too long, and I had these rock hard brownies. I'm like, well, this is what is going, because it's time for work now. And it was like, I was like embarrassed, but then like that kind of was the whole potluck, like, because everybody kind of ran into the same things. It was just
I don't think I've ever had a good work potluck.
Yeah. Work parties in general, people may disagree with me on this, but it's a tricky thing. Like, that's not where I go to have fun.
Okay. Do we have one more story here, Josh? Point, coincide, conception, tune. Oh, here's a story. It's about it's both point and peanut.
All right, a pointed peanut.
Yes, once my brother and I went to Cedar Point in Ohio.
Ah, a point.
Yes.
That is a theme park, right?
You are correct. It is a theme park, and it is a theme park that features the Peanuts characters.
That's right. Wow.
Yes, from the popular newspaper comic strip Peanuts. All your friends like Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Peppermint Patty, they're all there. Five?
There's a character in Peanuts named Five.
What does he do?
The bit is that his father went insane and didn't want to remember people's names anymore, so he renamed his son Five.
That's very sad.
It is, isn't it? Didn't think about it.
Like, does he like look at his father, hoping that there's a glimmer of recognition there behind his mad eyes?
Well, he recognizes that it's Five. Anyway, sorry, I've derailed this.
Well, we wanted to ride the tallest roller coaster in the continental United States, which we did.
Nice.
Yes, we were big fans of roller coasters back in the day.
Taller than King Ka?
Taller than King
Ka. Wow.
Yeah. But we were young at this time, so we did have to, and I will confess to this, stand on our tiptoes to be tall enough to ride the coaster.
Ooh, breaking rules.
Breaking the law. Fortunately, as of yesterday, the statute of limitations on my crime has expired. So I can no longer
wow.
I can no longer be prosecuted.
That's why you're telling it on this episode.
Yes, exactly.
No sooner.
Yeah. Oh no! If I had done it yesterday, the federal agents would be kicking down my door.
Yeah. Well, maybe. They don't seem to be in a hurry for things lately.
Oof.
Sorry. Welcome to 2021. Anyway. Well, Jesse, that's some good stories, some good 2021 stories.
Thank you. I think so.
You think it's
I think it's time, Josh.
I think it's time. Time for the improv.
Yes, which means we have to go now to the Monk Zone, recently constructed here in the brand new Big Town renovation project.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. A place for them to sort of live and pray.
Yeah, actually, it's more like one of those fountains that occasionally like shoots up water at random times. Monks just pop out.
That is not okay. That wasn't what I thought it was, but that's good to know. Okay, look, here comes some popping up now.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Maybe they'll help us. Yeah.
Are you guys? Do you remember us? You guys ready? Oh, I think they're gonna do it, Josh.
I think they're gonna do it. Let's hear it. Oh my god. Okay. I think the fire is starting to get out of control.
Relax. Okay. Panic is our enemy here. Take deep
breaths.
breaths.
You're right.
Deep breaths.
Wait, hold on. See, okay, this is what I'm worried about. We got to remember what are the this is the problem is I always forget what is the rules. I can recite it when we're not in the middle of the dire situation, but as soon as the dire situation arises, I can't ever remember the rules of how to deal with it.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Look. Okay. I'm currently on fire. I'm ablaze at the moment. I'm trying to remember.
Oh my god.
It's roll. Yes. Roll. Stop. Then
Was
Oh,
it
what
a
was
telegram?
Yes, it must be. That must be it. Get my telegram.
So roll. Stop. So I guess.
Get my telegram equipment here.
All right. Oh, geez, you are not looking good.
Alert! Fire department, stop. Currently on fire, stop. Request assistance, stop. Roll, stop. Okay. I don't think it counts unless you do the roll, right? Like,
yeah. Oh man, you do not look good. It smells like burnt hair right now.
Yes. Well, we're trapped in here, but I have a saw. Why don't you cut us free, okay?
Okay.
It's cut twice, measure once.
Oh, right. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna get up to this door. Okay. All right. I made one random cut into the door. Now for the second one.
Yep.
All right. And now let's measure the door.
Yep. 6 feet.
6 feet? This is a short door.
I don't have big doors.
A lot of people have to duck just to get through it. I guess I should have realized that.
All right, now open it.
I can't. In fact, it's working worse now that there's random cuts in it. We can't ever remember anything.
Oh, this is bad. How much of me is still there? How much has been consumed by the blaze?
How much of you? Ooh, a lot of you has.
Okay.
You're about to get to like kind of two-face levels, except like just one face. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Which I guess you already had, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
Oh my God. Look, Jesse.
What is it?
I don't know how we missed it before.
Yes.
But there's a bear in here.
Oh, okay. He's probably attracted by my honey collection.
Does this happen? Bears get in your house?
Well, look, I mean, yes, it has happened before.
Yeah, okay.
But don't worry.
Just accept that.
I remember. We got to make ourselves look small and act alive.
Look small and play alive. Okay.
Right.
Well, wait. Which actor can I draw inspiration from who really plays alive?
Good question. Yeah.
Who's the most vibrant actor there is?
Oh, Hugh Jackman. Do Hugh Jackman.
Okay. All right. I'm curling up real small.
Oh, but he's not a very small guy, huh? Like, that was always my thing about Wolverine.
Right, he was oddly cast as Wolverine, who famously is small in the comics.
Okay, the bear is tearing off my unburning limbs because he doesn't want to touch the fiery part of me. So better...
Oh, what a dainty bear.
Better hurry and do your Hugh Jackman impression.
Okay, I'm small. Hey, don't mess with me, bub. Listen to my American accent. I ain't Australian at all.
Now do a number from The Greatest Showman, quickly.
I didn't see that.
Okay. The bear has been driven out by the fire, so one problem at least is solved. Now you gotta call for help. 191.
All right. Boop, boop, boop. Bring, bring.
Hi, this is Hugh Jackman. What can I do for you?
The actor Hugh Jackman?
That's right.
Your phone number is 191?
Absolutely. I like to be easy to reach.
Huh.
Hey.
Well, are you at the police department right now? Because that's who I was trying to call.
Oh, no,
or emergency services, I mean.
No, you've made a mistake. From your accent, sounds like you're American, eh?
Yeah, I am Hugh Jackman. I am American, and my friend's on fire.
Also missing limbs because of a bear attack.
Yeah, did you hear that?
I did. Unfortunately, I'm in Australia right now, but the number you want is 911.
Oh my God! See, how do you keep such a cool head?
Well, in Australia, we've got to deal with fire bears all the time.
It's weirdly dangerous animals over there. Hey, maybe you can help me. My friend's been on fire for a while. Do you remember what he's supposed to do?
Oh, you've got to put the fire out.
That's the rule I always forget. Put the fire out. Thanks, Hugh Jackman.
No problem. You have a great day, all right?
All right, you too. Okay, so what did he say?
I can't believe you reached Hugh Jackman.
I know, what a coincidence. We were just talking about
him. You should have gotten him to record a voicemail message or something.
Oh, it's like a cameo.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, hold on. Before I keep talking to you, what did he just say? Pull the fire in. All right, well, come here, buddy.
All right, let's get it in here for Hey, Timmy.
Yeah? What is it?
I got a plan.
Oh, yeah? A plan?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what are you thinking, Marvin?
Well, as children, we're too short to do a lot of things, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true. I wish I were big. I said that to a machine once.
Yeah, I remember that. It was it was not it was an odd weekend that. But no, This time I have a better plan. Well, you're short and I'm short, but together, right? We'd make one normal-sized adult person, right?
Yeah.
And look, I got my dad's trench coat here.
Ah, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, exactly. I climb on your shoulders, and then we wear the trench coat. You peeking out from between the buttons as it's buttoned up.
Okay. Well, now hang on. like my head fully peeks out from the center of.
No, just I mean.
Oh, that's how I can see, so I can walk, because it's
right because you're the legs of the adult. Yes.
I see. I'm gonna be the legs of the adult. You're gonna be the head of the adult.
Correct. That's the plan.
All right. This seems like a good idea. Well, hop up.
All right. All right. Let me put this coat on and button it up, and you button the lower part. There we go.
Button in the bottom, but I'm leaving a crease so I can look out.
All right, Timmy. How's it look?
Well, I'm looking in this mirror. We look just like an adult.
All right. What's the thing that adults do that you want to do most of all?
Taxes.
All right. Here. Let's
file our taxes.
Let's go into the H&R Block. There it is.
All right.
Excuse me. I am an adult. I'd like to file my taxes.
All right. Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
All right, that checks out. Well, I'm actually free at the moment, so you can come sit by my computer.
All right.
Wait a minute. What are you laughing at?
Life's
Marvin, he suspects.
All right, I'll throw him off. I'm not laughing.
All right. That's okay then. All right, have a seat here. Well, go on. Just bend in the middle and sit down.
Timmy.
Think this through.
Timmy. I got it. I can't. I have the can't sit down disease.
That plagues a lot of us adults, doesn't it? It's too bad. All right, you can stay standing, and I'll just get here on my computer. Oh no! Achoo! What was? Say, sir, your midsection just sneezed.
Yeah?
That's not usual for most adults.
Yes, it is. Maybe
right.
you're the weird one.
I guess that could be possible, sir. Hang on. Have you noticed that the lights in here are getting dimmer?
Now you mention it, yeah.
Lights. Tell them they're not.
No, they aren't getting dimmer.
Oh, you're right. I'm crazy. What's happening?
Anyway, let's do my taxes.
All right. Do you have your your W-2s or? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! We're gonna get caught.
Give me $1. Give me $1.
Okay, here you go. Handing it up to you.
I slide it out of my sleeve. How about instead of the W-2, I give you this?
You're bribing me?
Eh?
To do what, though?
To just forget about the thing you said.
I can't file your taxes if you don't have any tax documents.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I can. Maybe everything I ever knew is wrong. Maybe I don't even know who I am anymore. Oh, ever since this adult came into my job, my whole world has turned topsy-turvy. Our plan is working great.
This is exactly what we wanted from this. All right. Thank you for the refund check. We'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Hey, do you think he ever suspected that we were two people in a trench coat?
No, there's no way. There's no way he suspected. That was a regular adult, and we tricked him.
This is exactly what we wanted from getting a job at H&R Block.
Yeah, this is fun. Now, what say we go back in there and neglect one major section of the tax return, which makes it seem like people owe a lot more than they actually do.
That's what lovable scamps we are.
That's the H&R Block way. All right, gang. Everybody, thanks for coming into the conference room. I know we got some big deadlines to hit this week, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun, right?
Yeah, it does.
It kind of means that we should save the fun for later.
Yeah, let's finish our work and then.
No. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? So we don't want to be like him, and that's why I asked you all to cook something. So let's everybody go around and say what you have cooked for the group, and we'll all try it. Here, Terrence, it looks like you made some sort of pasta dish. I hope you weren't too rushed trying to make it.
It's as you can see, it's in a plastic bowl and sealed by a plastic lid. Because I made it at home and definitely, didn't get it from anywhere else.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's a bowl you would bring from home.
That's what people do, right? They bring bowls from home.
Yeah, that's definitely right. Well, great. That looks delicious. Do you mind if I try a sample?
Go ahead. That's why we brought it, right?
All right. Scoop a helping on my plate. That is some restaurant quality pasta.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, let's see what everybody else has made.
Yeah, I have at my home vineyard, I brewed these bottles of orange soda.
Huh. An orange vineyard?
Yeah. It's
I have never heard of that.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, and you make the labels too?
Yeah. Here.
Huh. Fanta.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a family name that I don't have personally. My last name is different.
It's somebody's family's name.
Yeah.
This is very sweet and tasty. This is something I might want at the movies. Wow. I didn't realize my team of shower door salesmen were so talented in the kitchen. Well, I made something also. See, I in this Tupperware, which I brought from home because I use it to store the food that I made, you'll see several burgers. Okay, yeah, burgers. They I know what those look like when they're made at home. Yeah, they look like this, right? They've got two, let's say, beef patties. They
look like beef.
Special sauce.
Sure.
They have lettuce.
Could be beef.
Cheese.
Tomatoes?
Pickles. No, not tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
There's no tomatoes on a Big Mac. I mean, the hamburgers I made. Wow, this is all really great. I am so happy you guys all found the time to put this together.
Sure. Yeah. What did you bring, boss?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I made a salad. As you can see, here's a nice salad and lots of breadsticks to go with it. Whole ton of breadsticks.
Wow, that is a lot of breadsticks.
Yeah, they were endless at the Olive Garden. I mean, my house.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did we all do the same thing? I don't know what you mean.
Speaking pretty crazy there. I mean,
yeah, this is the salad that I made.
They really let you take endless breadsticks when you get takeout from the Olive Garden?
I didn't go to Olive Garden.
Yeah, you got just like garbage bags of the things.
Yeah, well, I wanted to treat my employees. Now, let me just put the dressing on this salad. I'll just reach into the center of my coat here and pull out. Hand me the dressing.
It's a bag of M&Ms.
And here it is, the dressing. Oh man, this has worked great. I knew everybody at work would be too overworked to make anything themselves and would just bring stuff from restaurants. And on top of that, they don't suspect whatsoever that I'm actually two kids in a coat.
Man, I suspect that he's actually two kids in a coat. But what was the rule? If you don't have anything nice to say...
Say it all.
Yeah, you're two kids in a coat, and you're also a bad boss, and this was an ill-conceived idea, and it's not encouraging employee unity. It's just adding another job for us, and we really don't like it. And also, the lower half kid is an ugly kid.
What? You can see him?
Yeah, you got to button the trench coat.
Oh, crikey. These people didn't remember the rules at all. Snicked.
Just get back to making those shower doors, Hugh Jackman.
All right, then. All right.
Good stuff, Josh.
Fun.
Good stuff.
Good stuff in the new year.
It's a new year, and there's new things to do.
It's a new year. I'm glad I have it with you.
Huh. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, Josh.
I just sort of improvised it.
Whoa.
Yeah. We should think about incorporating something like that into the show, but
that's a thought.
That's
yeah.
Conversation for later.
Well, Josh, now that have just walked through this beautiful fountain where the monks pop up at random times, I think it's time to go to the newly built $100 million Big Town Stadium, where I understand they're going to be showing a long scene.
Ooh, that's fun. Is this like kind of an outdoor like movie experience?
No, it's a football stadium, but we're going to be watching a play that's happening on the field.
Ooh, let's see how the audio.
Yeah, see, like we thought
that.
we were going to have a football team for Big Town, but it didn't happen because of budget concerns.
Right.
All right. Are you ready for some random words?
Yeah, let's get some random words to inspire this long scene that we're about to both witness and perform, I guess.
You bet. All right. Here are your words.
Words. Here
Carve. Coffin.
Ooh.
Drawer. Dinner.
Mm.
Mixture. Skeleton.
Ooh.
And orchestra. Are you absolutely certain about this, Doctor? I don't want to be hanged for grave robbing.
Look, Fenwick, this is the only way. I'm telling you, this is the only way I can conduct my experiments. And I'm certain that with the studies that I perform, I'll be able to save millions of people.
All right, well, when you put it like that, it does sound very noble. After all, Dr. Gruesome. All right, have you picked out a grave?
We must find one that won't be missed. Let's find the most isolated recluse grave in the cemetery, and let's hurry before the groundskeeper shall find us.
Look, there he is with his little handheld lantern, like going, "Who's there?"
Yeah.
All right, Doctor. Here. Look, how about this grave? Well-known McFamous.
No, don't you know who this is? This is the most famous person in the country. Well-known McFamous.
Of course.
No one alive has even surpassed his fame.
Yes, so I wept for days when well-known McFamous died.
Yes.
All right. How about this one? Alicia, moderately successful.
No. True, not everybody knew her, but Alicia, moderately successful, had a decent circle of friends who would absolutely recognize her. That her grave was
I
missing.
do remember reading.
People probably visit her.
I do remember seeing something in the paper a few years ago about the wedding of the successfuls and the moderatelys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's nice that she hyphenated.
Yes, I agree. All right, let's go back here through these brambles and dark...
Ouch! Ouchie!
Wait, look here, sir. There's a grave here, but it's almost completely worn away and destroyed.
Oh, how strange. And it's completely separate from all the other graves.
Yes, and look, it almost looks like there used to be a fence or something around this spot, but it's been destroyed by the ravages of time.
Yes, it comes for us all. Let me try to brush the dirt off of the front of this headstone and see.
Good thinking. Brush that dirt off. That way we'll be able to read what the headstone says.
Tommy Loser.
Tommy Loser. I don't think I've ever heard of him.
No, I've never heard of him either. All right. I think this is our guy.
Yes, no one. If we haven't heard of him, we who have our finger to the pulse of the cultural zeitgeist.
Oh yeah.
We know a lot of. We know everybody. You read those celebrity magazines all the time.
Yeah, I'm a doctor, a doctor with or a scientist with unusual methods, but I have time for hobbies.
All right, I'll start digging up this grave.
Okay.
Dunk, dunk. Oh, my shovel is hitting something solid after several minutes of digging, sir.
Yeah, that's got to be the coffin.
All right.
Let's see if we can lift it up.
No, I think it's really hard, actually.
Yeah, it's very heavy. You need like 6 people to do this when it's a funeral.
Right. Maybe we should just take the lid off and scoop anything that's inside the coffin into a bag.
All right. I mean, if we have time, though, we should just figure out how to get the coffin.
All right. Well, I could call some friends
wait a
of
minute.
mine.
Oh, look, there's the light.
Who's there?
Okay, scoop. It's time for the scoop plan.
All right. I'm not even going to look at what's inside this coffin. I'm just going to shovel it into this bag.
Good. Let's climb up and get it in the wheelbarrow.
Right, here we go. And I'll just quickly fill in the grave. There we go. Now, no one could suspect that this recently dug up grave has been robbed by us grave robbers.
Yes, but let's discuss that further once we're out of here.
All right, let's go. Get back to the hospital.
Yes. Yeah, when I said I'm a doctor, and I consider that to be a scientist also, but yes, I'm a doctor.
All right. Okay,
a medical doctor.
Let's just get this wheelbarrow out onto the street.
Okay. Squeak.
Evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Nice wheelbarrow.
Thanks. Okay, bye. Squeak.
That was close.
It was close.
I love your lab coat.
Oh, really? Thanks.
Maybe we should get a drink later.
I'm sorry, I don't have time, but you're very lovely. Goodbye. Squeak.
Another close call.
Yeah, why is everybody so talkative? It's the middle of the night.
We shouldn't have lived in a bustling metropolis for this sort of underhanded schemes.
Oh, no, but that's what... Yes. It's hard to find a cemetery like this, in Manhattan. That's why we had to go all the way out to Queens for this.
Yeah.
Man,
that was a long walk with this.
Let's just walk across the bridge now.
Squeak. All right, there's the hospital. All right.
Good. There it is, the old East Side Hospital, right along the river.
Yes. Oh, Dr. Gruesome in Fenwick. I haven't seen you all night. Where have you been?
Oh, yes. Well, I must have been doing my rounds.
Well, have a lovely evening, Dr. Gruesome. And good luck finishing your pre-med, Fenwick. Right, thank you. All right, there's the elevator.
Okay. There's no more surgeries scheduled for today, so we should be able to sneak old Tommy here into the operating room.
Right. The operating room at the very top of the hospital, underneath the lightning rod. Ding,
that's right.
Ding, 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 ding. It's an elevator.
Trust me, Fenwick. This is going to revolutionize all of medicine. You see, I think I've figured out the key to regenerated life.
Regenerated life? You mean to say that if someone were to be degenerated in some way, you could regenerate them?
Well, yeah. Another way of saying that is if they die, I could bring them back to life.
But
should this experiment prove successful?
Ding! Here we are.
I hate Dr. Smithson keeps his dry ice collection here.
Oh, no. I mean, it's true that this operating room is very rarely used anymore because, of course, of the large Tesla coils and variety of hanging
It really
chains.
gets in the way. We thought, yeah, let's spruce up the hospital, but it turns out these things really get in the way of traditional surgery more than help. But they're precisely what I need for my experiment.
Dr. Gruesome, you mean that you're going to use the power of the raging storm outside to power your regeneration experiment?
That's right. And first I'm going to sort of towel off because we just walked over the Queensboro Bridge during a raging storm.
I know. What were all those people doing out?
What a weird day, right? All right, I've got Tommy up on the operating table.
Oh, man, he's in a right sorry state, sir.
Yeah, he's practically just a skeleton at this point.
With just a few bits of hair and green things sticking to him.
Yeah. I've seen cases like this before. People who catch fire and can't remember to put it out.
Oh, that's easy. It's stop, drop, and roll.
Of course, we all know that.
All right. Well, I've got your formula here, and I'll hook up these big tubes into the skeleton.
Yes. Hook up the tubes. Now throw the switch.
Right.
Okay. Now we have to wait for lightning to strike.
All right. How long do we wait?
Well, once we see it, you have to throw the final switch.
Right. And then the formula will flow into the bones, and if your theory is correct, Tommy Loser will be regenerated and come back to life.
Precisely right. Look! Ow!
There it is! Flips the switch!
Yes!
Look at all that energy flowing into the bones.
Yes,
look at them. Yeah, no, you describe it. It's
yellow static all around him.
Yes. It's the storm. Storm is passing, sir. Let me go up to the bones and look real close. Yeah. So it doesn't seem to have worked. The bones are still just bones.
No, this is the worst possible result. What are we going to do with a bunch of bones?
Well, we could take them back to the grave and put them back where we found them, I guess.
No, there's no time. I'm too depressed. I'm a failure of a medical doctor. I wanted to bring a skeleton back from the dead. Well, why don't we put it away into this unused broom closet, and I'll take care of it tomorrow morning.
All right. Hey, I think we've earned a hot chocolate, you and me.
Yeah, that sounds good, Fenwick.
All right, let's go turn and closing the door behind me and flipping the lights off in this creepy operating room. And I hope like there's no camera focus on the skeleton's hand or something like that.
I wouldn't know what you mean by that anyway, so yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put some few things of cinnamon in my hot chocolate.
Ooh, that sounds good. And as the camera focuses on the skeleton's hand,
Twitch. The next morning. Oh, Dr. Gruesome. Two new patients for you.
all right.
Mr. Grundley has a swollen butt. And
Why do I get such embarrassing cases to take care of?
And Mrs. Jones has become very swollen again from eating shellfish, just as in the Dr. Dolittle movie.
Well, I always get all the swollen people. All right, let's.
Well, that's your area of expertise.
I wish I had never focused in swellology.
Yeah, you should have focused on experimental research like us cool doctors.
Yes, Dr. Gruesome. Don't you wish you were doing the sort of research that we're doing?
Yes, I've just found a way to make a snail twice as fast.
And I just found a way to make a cheetah twice as slow.
Now they both are the same speed.
Who knows what the practical applications of this research will be, but that's not our concern.
Yay! Well,
amazing.
Everybody in the room is clapping for you.
Amazing. Science marches on, huh, Dr. Gruesome?
Yeah, whatever. All right.
Oh, and Fenwick is waiting for you up in your office.
Naturally.
He has some forms for you to sign about his internship thing.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. He's done more than he probably should.
Doctor, my butt.
Jesus. Okay, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Grundley?
It's swollen. My butt is 3 times the size it was because of the swelling.
Yeah, it is a really big butt that you have right now. Well, you know the drill. Get on your tummy, and I'm gonna rub your butt till it gets small again.
Oh, okay. Doctor! Huh? You gotta come with me!
Fenwick?
Come on! What? I was waiting for you.
I'm rubbing this man's butt.
It can wait, sir. We've got a big problem, bigger than that butt.
Oh, that's a really big problem.
Wait, don't just run away,
Mr. Grundley. What's going on, Fenwick?
There's no time to explain. Get into the elevator with me.
All right.
Ding. Okay, now there's probably time to explain because we gotta wait for.
The last time we were in here, we did tons of exposition. So go on.
Well, I went up to clean up the operating room this morning. Thought I'd take care of it for you since you had such a bad day yesterday.
Aw, thanks, Fenwick.
But when I opened the closet, the skeleton was gone.
What? Gone?
Gone! As in, it was not there.
That's odd. I wonder if somebody took it, but nobody ever goes to that operating room.
Ding.
Was anything else missing up there?
Well, that's where we're going now, so you can see as the doors open ominously. Ding. You can see that the broom closet door is been torn off its hinges, which I thought was just the storm, maybe. Because we left the roof open so the lightning could get in and
right, yeah. Yeah, it definitely could have been that. Well, I don't know what this means exactly. I'm glad we came up here though. I left my lab coat somewhere. I assumed up here, but I actually don't see that here anywhere either. I also left my stethoscope somewhere and my little circular mirror thing that I wear on my head.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, where's your lanyard with that says you're a doctor here?
Yeah, I lost that too.
And you're not even wearing your scrubs. You're just wearing slacks and a t-shirt.
Yeah. I lost a lot of my clothes yesterday.
Well, it was stressful yesterday.
Yeah. Well, this is strange. Let's sit here and ponder for a little while. Surely nothing can go wrong while we do that. Meanwhile, back in the room of Mr. Grundley.
Well, I'm just lying on my tummy. I can't see if anyone comes in or out of this room with my big swollen butt up in the air. Oh, I hear someone, though. Dr. Gruesome, that must be you. Are you here to finish rubbing my butt?
Huh? Yeah, that's right. It's me, Dr. Gruesome.
Great. Go ahead and rub my butt with that lotion so it stops being so swollen.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Rub.
Ah! Doctor, what was that? I heard a carrying scream.
Oh no, that came from the 5th floor. Where
Back
we
into
just
the
were. Back in the elevator. Ding.
What do you think the scream was?
I don't know. I don't want to guess because.
I mean, it's a hospital. There's.
I just, what if I say something that it's like what I said is like worse than it actually is?
Yeah. Could be. Ding. Well, here we are. Mr. Grundley. His butt's been torn off.
Grundley, say something.
It was Dr. Gruesome.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
There he is. That's Dr. Gruesome. He's the one that Grundley named it with his dying breath.
I guess we should have figured that he would lash out this way after
he was humiliated by our incredible scientific research.
And our taunts.
Let's taunt him again.
What's the meaning of this?
A director. The directors are here. We've got a problem. Here come the directors of the hospital. Those two sneery research guys must have got them. And they think it was you who killed Grundley.
Oh no. But who could it have been then? There's some kind of killer on the loose. And my clothes are missing, and my skeleton is missing.
All right. Everybody, this hospital has been locked down.
That's right. We're the two directors of the hospital.
And we've locked it down. No one gets in.
And no one gets out.
It looks like Dr. Gruesome has murdered a man by tearing his butt off.
Looks like we're gonna have to put him in the hospital brig.
The hospital brig. Hospital cops! Take Dr. Gruesome away.
Hop, 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 hop.
Wait, it couldn't have been Dr. Gruesome. Ah! Oh dear, that was another carrying scream.
Like the one we heard earlier. Wait a minute, that voice, I know that voice. That sounds like, Mrs.,
Oh, you should know her name, sir.
I know, I should. Let's say Jenkins?
Okay, let's go downstairs and see what happens.
Okay.
Hospital cops, you keep an eye on Dr. Gruesome. Well, our suspicions have not been completely dismissed. Oh no, Mrs. Jenkins. Oh, you were right.
Jenkins.
You were right.
Yeah, see? Oh no, she came in with her face full of swollen swells, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause she ate seafood again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's face down now. Let's just turn her over and
Oh dear, that's bad.
Oh no. Someone pulled her face off.
Well, look at that. Both of Dr. Gruesome's patients today have been murdered. Doesn't that tell you something, directors?
Yeah, maybe it... sorry, I was playing tennis yesterday and I've got a bit of a swollen elbow here. But yeah, let's blame Dr. Gruesome. Everybody turn away from me and look at him.
Why are you looking at me? Why are you even listening to those two? They're higher status than me anyway. Huh? What? That noise, it's coming from a couple feet to the left of us.
We better all turn and see what it is.
Yes, my peripheral vision is terrible.
Oh, and mine is so bad. Here we go.
45-degree turn now.
Oh no, the sneering scientist has just had his elbow torn off.
Oh, my best friend.
I didn't see who it was, but it was probably Dr. Gruesome.
It must have been.
What? But you were looking right at me when it happened.
Oh no, I've seen enough. Dr. Gruesome, you are officially stripped of your title and are now Mr. Gruesome.
Oh, no. Look, you can make fun of me, make me touch every patient's butt, and humiliate me in front of the whole medical community, but you will never take away my title. Fenwick, the window!
Right. Sprout my wings.
Yeah, we.
Well, that I was not expecting. It's a good thing you surgically attached these to me. That was prescient of you, Doctor.
More than I ever could have thought.
But where do we go now?
We have to figure out who is committing all of these murders in the hospital.
Well, let's think back. Mr. Grundley was killed by having his swollen butt torn off by someone he thought was you.
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
And Mrs.
But
Jenkins...
it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. I'm not the one responsible for this.
Well, of course not. There's no way you have any culpability.
Right. I'm sure by the time we get to the end of this deduction, we'll continue to agree that I am not culpable in any way.
Well, I'm just sort of circling the building right now.
But
let's say Mrs. Jenkins was also killed by someone who came up to her face, which means she must have thought it was someone to trust as well. Now, every time you treat Mrs. Jenkins, her face is very swollen. Her eyes can't open, so she wouldn't know what you look like.
Right, that's true. And the last time I treated her, she said, what did she say? Oh yeah, she said, Doctor, thank you so much for doing this for me. I assume your face looks like a skull. And I said, no, it doesn't. But she might have forgot I said that. So
Right. I remember that Mrs. Jenkins tended to assume that people's faces were skulls until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
And then the last guy, that was a rival of yours.
Right.
Someone
He'd
you
want to
didn't-
blame me anyway.
Right. But it must be someone who's impersonating you, or looks like you, or is wearing your clothes.
Wearing my clothes? But I left my clothes on the top floor.
And
nobody
the door,
ever goes in there.
And the door was locked when I arrived this morning, except for having been torn off its hinges.
Right. And there was nobody in there. No one alive. Unless. Oh my God. Fenwick.
No.
Fenwick, go land me by the shoreline, the little park along the East River.
Nothing to see here, everybody.
Yeah, we're not looking. We're New Yorkers.
We're blasé.
Fenwick, as I look out into the wide river, that's actually one of the more narrow rivers
Right.
in the country. Because it's not actually a river. It's the Hudson divided by the mass that is Manhattan. Interesting, huh? But as I look out, I realize what's happened. My experiment was a success, and yet my hubris in not following up or cleaning up after myself,
or even just waiting a few minutes,
has led to the deaths of those 3 innocent people.
Well, one of them was a bit of a jerk.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's not a crime, is it?
I suppose not. All right. So you're saying that Tommy Loser's skeleton has been reanimated, but why would he be killing people? Unless
Tommy Loser? Why are you talking about that guy? I was his only friend.
you were passing man?
Yeah, I overheard you say Tommy Loser, and I thought, that's my friend who just died. I'm the only one who knows him.
Wait, well, what was he like as a living man?
As a living man? Not easy to make friends with, I'll say. But,
he wasn't like a serial killer or anything, I hope.
Oh, yeah, he was a serial killer.
Oh, no, I get it now. Remember, we tried to find the most unknown, the most unremarkable man we could. And Tommy Loser must have, like all serial killers, secretly desired recognition. And, but in death, he's been
That's a good explanation. My existence in this story actually kind of completely gets in the way of the more logical path I guess we're on.
No, you're part. No, you're part of this now. What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Flea.
All right, Flea, come on. We've got to get back to the hospital. Yeah, one of you hold on to my legs, the other to my arms.
Why am I doing this? Whoa!
All right, so Dr. Gruesome, driven mad by death, he's trying to gain recognition the only way he knows how, by imitating you. Except instead of actually being a trained doctor, all he knows is how to kill.
That makes perfect sense. But how will we ever recognize? How are we gonna find him? He's always been at least one step ahead of us.
But he's a skeleton, right?
Yeah, I said right. It'll be easy to recognize him, but we just keep missing him is the thing. Yeah, he always was a slippery one, that Tommy.
Wait a minute, your formula, doctor, does it have a weakness? Some way to reverse it?
Well, I only conducted a few experiments, and
that seems like a severe mistake.
Yeah, well, I searched for a weakness, and I didn't really notice anything the night I was checking on that, so I decided to stop for a minute. I turned on the radio to the classical music station, and weirdly, it once the radio was on, the formula started to have like an adverse reaction and kind of reversed the polarity of its ions. I was using an electron microscope, by the way.
Of course. So, radio waves, perhaps? Or classical music? Or...
orchestras. Tommy always hated orchestras.
Why?
I don't know. He was an insane serial killer.
All right, but where would we get an orchestra at this time of day? And besides, the directors have locked down the hospital. All right, I'm landing us back on the roof of the hospital.
All right. Let's look in each direction from the hospital.
Right. All right.
See if there's anything that could help us.
Flea, you look that way, and I'll take this way, and Dr. Gruesome, you look that way.
Hum, coming home from school with my violin case. Humpty-tum-tum.
Wait, look there.
Maybe I'll just set it down here on the bench. I'll open up my case and reveal that it's full of snacks.
Darn!
Ah, darn it.
Wait, look there.
Okay.
John Williams have almost finished making the soundtrack for the newest Star Wars film. Let's try it out, everybody.
Oh, wait! I forgot to write any of the notes down. We'll try it tomorrow, everybody.
All right, pack it up.
Oh, darn.
Shoot. I would have said we could still use them, but boy, were they fast.
Yeah, they just packed the setup and took it down really quickly.
Yeah. Rocketing through the streets.
Wait, listen. That sounds so sad.
It does sound sad. What could that be?
Flea, do you see anything?
Oh, look. In Central Park.
Oh, you're right. It's that young woman or possibly a young man. It's hard to tell with their big concealing trench coat. Is playing a very sad note on their violin with their hat in the front of them for asking for money.
Well, that's our best lead so far. Let's go fly to them.
Right.
Whee! Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I think he bought it.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Please, if I could take your attention away from shushing your midsection, would you mind bringing your violin and going to play it at the hospital?
Okay. That's a thing. That's what would you say you need an adult musician?
It doesn't matter, but sure, we could use an adult musician.
All right, let's go.
All right, back to the hospital. Everybody, grab on. Okay, now
Here
we
we go.
just need to convince the directors to
God,
let us
this
back
is a-
in. Huh?
This is a bloodbath. Look at all these dead people.
Oh God! In retrospect, it maybe wasn't the best idea to keep the killer locked in here with us.
We should have called the police to evacuate the hospital.
Indeed.
We always forget the rule. There's Dr. Gruesome. Well, as you can see, my arms have been torn off.
Indeed, and as you can see, my legs have been torn off.
Well, Dr. Gruesome should be able to put you back together. He did install giant bird wings on me.
Yes, I was surprised by that.
I was also surprised.
Okay, I'll do that soon, but first we've got to catch this killer, and this person is going to help us.
Then I guess you'll have to find the killer. But the killer is only killing people with mild to moderate swellings.
So you think the orchestra connection is not going to help?
Oh no, the orchestra will work to destroy the killer. But first you've got to find them. And they're only killing people with mild to moderate swellings.
I see.
Oh God, I've been flying so much that my wings are a little bit, to be honest with you, they're feeling a little bit. Can you take a look at them, Doc? They look a little, I feel like they're a little swollen.
No, there's no time, Fenwick. We need to hear the violin
clack,
now.
Click, click, clack, click, clack, click, click. Oh, it's actually very sad. It's very sad, isn't it?
Fenwick! Oh my God! It's
a skeleton in a lab coat, yes.
Again? Not what I was expecting.
My wings have been torn off. Flea, what's your opinion on this?
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Tommy, what are you doing? I want to be famous.
Oh my gosh, but why do you have to kill people to do that? You would have been pretty famous as the first skeleton to come back to life.
Really? Oh, Tommy, you idiot. You always screw everything up.
Well, I mean, if you're feeling bad, why don't we play you a little song?
No, I hate it. I hate the music.
When I knew about Tommy Luther, he was also a friend of mine, was that he hated orchestras, but this is only one performer.
I'm realizing that I think I confused why we were...
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Tommy hate the orchestra, or does the music destroy the formula that you use?
Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you, director?
Yeah.
I think I had an idea in my head of how this story was gonna go, and then something else came up that made more sense. But I thought I already said the thing, but I never actually said it. Does that make sense?
I get it, yes. Well, I suppose the truth is that the skeleton does hate the orchestra.
Yeah, I said as much.
But it does also have the completely coincidental additional effect of reversing the polarity of your formula.
No, must be famous. I want to be you, Doctor.
Doc, it's working. It's working. The bones are coming apart. There go his tibia.
My small ankle bone.
I like this music.
Music clearly played by an adult. My jaw comes off, and now slowly I disintegrate.
It's over. It's finally over. And without my wings, I'm just a regular person.
Yes, that is true. But, well, I guess I have my work cut out for me. I've got to put the directors back together, and Fenwick, I guess I could put the wings back on you too, but hear me out. I'm starting to think that I've been messing with forces that people were not meant to mess with. And maybe it never was right for me to put wings on you.
Well, but, I mean, they've been very helpful. And your experiment actually would have gone fine if you hadn't reanimated a serial killer.
No, I learned a lesson, and I'm not going to do that anymore.
Okay, well, let's get to the surgery to be repaired. And after that, Dr. Grutham, you are going to prison.
What? But you found out that I wasn't actually the killer.
Brother, what's our hospital's policy on reanimating skeletons?
Once again, the simple rule that we all know the answer to completely eludes me.
Well, they do reanimate skeletons, or don't reanimate skeletons.
I think I can help you with that.
Australian
Jackman!
actor. It's Hugh Jackman! I love Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, it's don't reanimate skeletons.
Well, I think we've all learned a lesson today, thanks to Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, I think so too.
And no bones about it.
You're two kids. You're just two kids.
Josh!
Jesse!
where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me. Oh, I'm sick of social media, but I suppose you could still find me at the Josh Pilch Show on Instagram and at Josh Pilch Show on Twitter.
So your account hasn't been suspended?
Why, did you hear something in the news?
No, I just thought, I'm just glad
it would be embarrassing, right?
Yeah, especially if that was the main vehicle you used to communicate.
And if it was something that I just loved. If it was the one thing in the world that I loved.
Yeah.
More than my family.
Yeah.
Jesse, where can people find you?
Well, I'm on Instagram at Jesse Moriarty and on Twitter at Jesse J Moriarty. So please check me out. And Josh, shouldn't people subscribe to Big Town on all their favorite media sources?
Yeah. Big Town is available on any podcatcher, just about. Or you could just use our RSS feed. And
What?
And we've got YouTube videos of all of our performances also at the Big Town Improv YouTube page.
Also not suspended.
Nope. We're allowed to post at all these places.
Yep.
We don't even want to, but we're allowed.
Now, Josh, one thing I've really loved is our own personal orchestra that destroys skeletons.
That's
the music of Big Town Improv. Where does that come from?
Well, all our original music was composed and performed by Steve Wilder Blumenthal of wilderbluemusic.com. And yeah, we enlisted his help for exactly that reason, his expertise in killing skeletons.
He's very good at it.
We also enlisted him because he has an active Twitter page that he is allowed to post on and was not suspended.
Yes, I mean, someone who couldn't post on Twitter is a pretty big loser, but
sad.
Now, Josh, well, it's a great new year in Big Town. Big Town has been renovated, and we're looking forward to many more adventures here. But so I guess from the house that's on fire and you don't remember what to do about it.
To the H&R Block that serves a really tall person.
And from the H&R Block to
the office
potluck where nobody actually cooked. And from the potluck where nobody actually cooked to the hospital where Dr. Gruesome is performing his unethical experiments.
And from that hospital in Manhattan where unethical experiments are performed, all the way to Big Town.
And from Big Town to what was it? What was the rule? It's from Big Town to
Is it to your town or away from your town?
I know who to call. Hugh Jackman. To Big Town or away from Big Town?
You dumb hosers. That's more of a Canadian thing, I thought.
Yeah. Almost like he doesn't know what
Big
Australian.
Town.
Of course. To Big Town. And from Big Town to your town.
To your town. He meant to your town, yeah. Bye. Jesse.
No.
They bought it. They don't realize that each of us is two children.
In the trench coat, yeah.
There's actually 4 hosts.